Jeezy and Jeannie, what happened?
Hey girl, what's up? Girl, look. Tonight we talking about Jeezy. Jeezy with his fine stuff. Anyway, girl. Girl, I'm glad you called me. Look, I said I'm doing Jeezy. I got to do Jeannie. They acting up, girl. Yes, I'm finna tell them. All right, girl. Thank you for calling Heartbreak Heartline. We're gonna talk about Jeezy and Jeannie tonight. Stay tuned, okay? All right, girl. All right. Bye. Okay. What's up, y'all? What's up? How y'all doing? Tonight, we talking about Mr. Jeezy, y'all. Mr. Snowman. La 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 la. Anyway, Young Jeezy, whose real name is Jay Wayne, is an American rapper who helped evolve trap music and make it popular to the mainstream audience. That would be us. Um, Jeezy was born on September 28th, 1977. He's 47 years old enough to be my daddy. He was born in Columbia, South Carolina. Jeezy's net worth is $10 million. Jeezy has 4 children from 4 different relationships, which is weird because 2 of the kids got the same last name. Maybe it's 3 different relationships, or maybe him and Tanisha went back and forth. Who knows? It's not listed. Jeezy's first kid is Jadarius Dykes. This is the young man on the screen. Jadarius was born in 1996 to Jeezy and Tanisha Dykes. Jadarius is a rapper whose stage name is YB Landlord. Child, these stage names, I don't know where they get them from. I ain't never heard his music, and I love rap. But anyway, moving on. The next bundle of joy that we have on the screen is Amara Nora Jenkins. She was born in 2014, so that makes her, I want to say, probably 10 going on 11. And her mama is Mahi Jabrimden. Y'all know I ain't good with names. Everybody who know me know I ain't good with no names. Then we got my little punky punk on the screen, Mrs. Monaco. I love her, y'all. When I tell y'all, Monaco remind me of my granddaughter and my goddaughter. Monaco, like all that. I love her, and I understand why she brings her mother so much joy and completeness. Like my daughter, when I had her, it was like having myself. When you have your child, especially a girl, just like with men, when men have their boys, is they have they self. So Monaco, so adorable. Monaco was born in 2022 to Jeezy and Jeannie Mai Jenkins. We're going to get into that, Mrs. Jeannie. This young man right here on the screen here, this is Shahim Jenkins. This is Jeezy's son with Tanisha. So, I'm sorry, it's Tanisha. So, you got Tanisha and Tanisha. Now, I don't know if they were sisters, but them the names that I got. Okay, Tanisha, both of them is Dykes. Don't you, no offense. Their last names is Dykes, okay? Now we are moving on to the gorgeous, beautiful, sexy, always evolving Jeannie Mai. Jeannie Mai is an Emmy-winning television personality, producer, and stylist. Jeannie has been around for years, and she is best known for her work on the makeover show, How Do I Look? And how does she look in that picture? Good. Okay. Jeannie has been on several television shows such as Today, Extra TV, Entertainment, Tonight, and Insider. She has also appeared as a host for E! And as a red carpet host for the American Music Awards. If you follow her like I do on Instagram, you know, honey, she can wear them dresses. She got style. In his defense, Fred ain't got nothing to do with this, but he is a part of Jeannie's past. Jeannie Mai was married to Freddie Hartis from 2007 to 2018. Jeannie and Freddie were married for 10 years before splitting on October 2017 after citing differences about wanting to start a family. And key point, there was drama between Jeannie, well, not Jeannie, she wasn't really worried about it, but his wife, Freddie. Freddie wanted to say he upgraded, child, whatever. All kinds of stuff. You know how men is. Women do it too. I'm just a little bit shocked when the men do it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Now we're going to move on to this cute couple. How many of y'all, by a show of likes, was really liking them together? Like, I don't have a problem with interracial dating at all, but I really found this couple to have a certain type of sexiness that I liked. They were sexy. I could look at them and I could see them. I was like, I could see that. I could see why he want her. I could see why she want him. You know how some people you can't. But with them, I could see. I was like, oh, honey, they got it. But anyway, they messed it up as usual. Jeezy and Jeannie Mai began dating in November 2018. They met on the show of The Real. Summer 2019, Jeezy and Jeannie went public about their relationship. March of 2020, the couple got engaged. So this was March. You know, y'all remember a key point about March that always stands out to me was the pandemic. And I'm attributing them to thinking that maybe around that time it was like, oh, you know, the world's gonna end. You're my love of my life. You know how anxiety kick in, and so maybe that's why they got together. Maybe that's why they got so bonded together. You know, fear brings people closer together. So maybe that's what happened. We do not know. But moving forward, April of 2021, Jeezy and Jeannie got married. It was a very private ceremony, and you can look in there and see they look happy. She looked ecstatic. I mean, he looked diligent, studious, and they just complimented each other. When you find somebody who compliments you, but who knows what the problem was with these two? I'm still mystified. I'm just as mystified as Jeannie, and I wasn't even in the house. What happened, Jeezy? What did she do? Baby Monaco was born in January of 2022. September of 2023, this couple filed for divorce. And like I told y'all, I remember distinctly when they filed for this divorce. Now let's get into the messy, dirty part. Jeezy, 46, confirmed his decision to split from Jeannie Mai. Jeezy stated he and Jeannie had different views on family values and expectation. Jeezy also stated the marriage was irretrievably broken and there was no hope for reconciliation. I don't know if he talked to Jeannie about this, but based on some of the information that they both said, I think he had already been moved out of the house, because the time from them splitting into the actual finalization, there was some months there. So according to Jeannie, she found out about the divorce the same time that the world did. So that would give me the feeling that her man wasn't even in the household at the time. He just woke up and decided he had been talking to a lawyer behind her back. So he was gonna go ahead and do a divorce. During this time, Jeannie claimed Jeezy had explosive outbursts, excessive drinking, and domestic violence. Remember that. Mai sought temporary and permanent physical custody of their daughter. Jeezy called Jeannie Mai's allegations false and deeply disturbing. He also stated that they were a malicious attempt to tarnish my character and disrupt my family. Let me say this. It ain't right when you with your man and everything going good, you and your man getting together and y'all enjoying each other, and you see him doing things privately. It's not right to go and talk about what he did when y'all ain't together. That means that when you was with him, you wasn't really accepting him for who he was. You was gathering evidence in your mind, and that's an unhealthy thing. That could have been one of the reasons why the separation occurred, because people can feel things. When you are connected to someone, you can feel it, and when the person start pulling back, you can feel it. So I don't know, maybe he's just like, damn, why she looking at me all the time? We don't know. Jeezy also stated that the decision to end their marriage was not made impulsively, and that he still had mad love for Mrs. Jeannie Mai. According to Jeannie, she said she felt gutted and deeply hurt by her divorce from Jeezy. She stated she was suddenly and devastatingly dealing with extinguished love. So I'm thinking that, the shock or whatever. And she was having pain from deception. This is what she said in her own words. Now we're going to bring the Father in. Hebrews 13:5 says, God will never leave you, nor will he forsake you. When I did research on the word forsake, it is connected to abandoned. So just know that he knows what's happening in this world, and he's not planning to abandon anybody. So before you give yourself to a man, because remember a key point, he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtain favor from the Lord. But also, and above all else, you must guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. So these are things we must remember when you're trying to find a partner. Shell yourself. But thank you for tuning in to Heartbreak Heartline. I'm here. This is Shanice signing off.